Alright guys, we're here at Jellyfish World. I tell you what, I found this place online. It looks amazing and we just happen to be right by it. So
Let's go learn some stuff about jellyfish.
Yeah, we're gonna pop in, see how many different kinds they have, what's going on. Clearly it's good because there's a line out the door. So yeah, let's go get in line.
All right, first thoughts, mural's nice.
Yeah, jellyfish mural.
Who painted that?
And it's very Reptarium-esque of old building turned into something new.
All right, well, we finally made it in. Oh my gosh, look at how cute.
Those are real fiber optics. Yeah, we put it, I almost fell putting one up there. So
Well, good job. They look great.
thank you. Yeah.
Are you the owner?
No, the owner is upstairs counting all the jellyfish.
God, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the?
There used to be a bank.
Yes,
The
we
Wells
know
Fargo.
that.
You know you ain't got no account at Wells Fargo. What is you doing? You just typing. You ain't got no credentials coming in.
Yeah, okay, come on in. Yeah, you come on in too.
I'm not sure about them, but look at these little tiny ones.
Wow, look at that.
Oh, wait. Okay. Is that the rock? See the thing that it's showing? And is that what that is?
Oh, that is. Yep.
It's showing that.
Right, but
Yes,
I'm
but
saying
that's
that's
a
what
piece of
that
that.
is there. And it has little tiny microscopics.
Look at that microscope.
Okay. Well, think about that. If that's probably the babies to those adults, if that's in the Wow, these are crazy looking.
Red,
Look at that.
red cannonball jelly.
Wow, those are crazy looking.
Oh, that one's going fast. This is amazing.
I wonder, you can't really tell if it's cold or not. I'm seeing if we can tell the
So
temperature.
their temperatures range from 68 to 82 degrees.
Oh,
Wow.
that's a big range.
Big gradient.
But it also goes all the way up to like almost New Jersey, it looks like, and then all the way down to South America.
But they
Crazy
only
how much Mike knows about jellyfish.
these guys. Wait, do you know how long they live?
About 6 to 12 months.
Yeah, about. Yep. I mean that's what I know, so I was making sure you knew that.
Yeah.
So you're gonna start getting the jellyfish tours? That is amazing.
It's really cool. It's got LED light strips in it.
I know. How amazing is that? These are the crystal jellyfish.
I really like those.
Ooh, these ones.
Wow, these guys only live for several months.
No, just wait. That is crazy.
Look at that.
You can see what's actually going on inside of them. Like, that is insane. What is going on inside of them?
It's rows of tiny cilia, and it refracts the light, producing that shimmering rainbow-like effect.
Wow.
So it's like the iridescent on snakes,
Essentially.
but it's happening on the inside because they're see-through.
And
That's
it looks
crazy.
Well, it looks like movement too. That's what's so crazy, right?
So these here are unlike traditional jellyfish, and they actually don't sting anything at all. They're sticky, and that's how they like capture their prey.
Well, they have no tentacles. Normally, the stinging comes from the tentacles, right?
Exactly. So they
Yeah.
use their little flaps there, and they're sticky on the inside, and then that's how they get their prey.
So that thing's eating right now because it's closed.
Yes.
Wow.
Yep.
I need to close. That's so interesting.
Look at those.
Whoa! Blue bubbler.
Wow.
That's crazy. Blubber.
This is my kind of jellyfish stuff.
These are beautiful. I love them.
That is crazy.
Mildly venomous to people, but not generally dangerous. Wow, interesting.
I mean, honestly, most of them don't even look real.
Australia. That's of course,
That makes
right?
sense. Yeah, that tracks. Australia always has the craziest stuff,
Look,
right?
you got a pink one, like a whitish and
Yeah, it's
red.
really
That's
crazy too.
so
They're
pretty.
all
I think my
different
favorite's
colors.
the red.
So I'm
Wow.
sure the light affects it, but also they all have to have some kind of different shades to be different colors, right? So
These are the ones that we have, right?
these are the ones we have, but even that is more than we have right now. Right.
Yeah, but ours are also that size or bigger,
Well,
right?
that we're
Some
trying
of
to get
ours.
bigger ones because it's such a big exhibit. But yeah,
Like these we would never see.
Oh, these?
the
Yeah.
little tiny ones, yeah.
Have we ever thought of putting other jellyfish in there besides just moon jellies?
So I don't know that they can coexist. Me personally, I've never seen them in, like this would be the perfect place because if they could, they probably would do it here. I don't think you could.
Locations
Yes.
too. But like, if we could get some of those,
I'm just saying.
That would be really
blue bubbler. We'll have to remember. We'll have to remember that.
Oh yeah, glowfish, my bad.
This is actually absolutely crazy. I just looked around. I see more than just jellyfish. I see one pair.
Look at this place. Cannonball.
This is the second time I've seen cannonball.
I love it. So we have a lot of wall space in Legacy,
Yeah.
like empty wall space. What a great way to utilize the wall.
Yeah, you're right, actually.
And look at that.
Like, you know,
Yeah, and I mean, yeah, we gotta figure that out because these are cool.
those are cool. Like I said, there is a lot of empty walls that, like, could we fit in some sort of circular jellyfish edition? Because that
At
is
least
so
one.
cool.
At least one.
Yeah.
Look at the red on like the end tips.
Look at all the cylinders.
Oh my god.
That's crazy.
I actually think it's only
Oh.
3. It's
Yeah,
just
there's mirrors. Oh.
that's smart. The mirrors are.
It
That's
makes.
good.
Oh wow. I really thought there was like 12. That would have been sick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, these ones are huge. What species is that? Is that the moon jelly too? Yes. How do we get ours that big?
It's a different species. Ours, I don't think get that big. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't
That's the
think
size
they
of
do.
my hand.
Even the wall on the mirrors makes this place look 10 times
Oh,
bigger.
100%. Yeah, super smart. Because it makes it look like there's a million different exhibits
Yeah.
when there's only 3. The illusion is cool. It's metal.
That's cool.
Yeah, I like that.
And look at this.
Listen, you always take, yeah, all those lights. Everywhere you go, you got to get ideas, right? And we've got a lot of walls that we want to do. I really like this idea. And then the lights just make a difference.
Do you see the size of that jellyfish?
Look at the size of that jellyfish. See that on the camera?
Just one of those spinny things.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and then it's actually 2 of them. No, 3 of them.
Is it a projector?
No.
You can see the spinning,
I
yeah.
looked at the jellyfish over there. There's lots of strings. It looks like on them.
Oh, those are cute.
Spotted jellyfish.
Oh yeah, look at the little heads. They've got all the little dots on them. So cool.
These are so cool. They're like little mushrooms.
I know. But and then they got the little frilly tentacles.
They look like Amanita muscaria.
Such a great idea. Maybe that's an extension of Legacy is a whole jellyfish wing or edition. This is kind of cool.
Jellyfish wing.
Yeah.
A jellyfish tentacle.
Oh my god.
These are so cool.
Look, this one goes from there all the way to there.
Imagine how bad that sting would feel.
Oh.
It just looks like it would hurt.
Yeah, and then it gets all stuck on you.
Can't get that off. I've gotten stung by a manoward jellyfish. It hurts.
Oh, that's so cute.
Oh, that's cool.
This must be thick because I
That's
can't
great.
feel
This
it.
actually looks like a flower, right?
Crazy.
The ambient noise of like the baby crying and stuff, it really adds a lot of like comfort
To the
to the experience. Yeah.
Yeah, because somebody just got stung. No, I'm just joking. I'm just joking.
That's what happens if you touch stuff you're not supposed to.
Bingo.
I like the way these ones look. I don't know.
Lion's mane.
That one, look at all, like if you got stung, you're stuck in those. But also, there's a lot more at the bottom than just like the jellyfish and all the stingers.
Yeah, look at how much more tentacles these guys have.
Oh yeah. This one doesn't have that much tentacles, but it has like all the, like,
Guts.
yeah, like organs, guts, and all that. That one's clear at the top too. Wow, I think this one's my favorite so far. That's cool though. You can see like the currents down here. There's no current in the middle. So whenever they want to chill, they'll just come over here. If not, they want to keep moving. Constant cycle.
That was it. I mean, I thought that was pretty awesome.
Yeah, like, you know what? I'm not disappointed. I know people will say it's kind of expensive to come to ours. It's way bigger than this, but this was a very unique, very cool experience. And I'm not gonna lie, it was worth that money just for the ideas that I have. I mean,
100%. I don't know nothing about jellyfish. I just learned a ton, and they're also just so mesmerizing. Like
Yeah.
we've been going all day in the heat, and now it's just like you know.
Yeah, I can't wait to get back and share this stuff with Steve because, yeah, I think we got another idea for a lot of really cool stuff that we could be adding.
Expansion. 4.0, 5.0, 6.0,
8.0.
7.0, and 8.0.
Yep.
Coming soon.
The sky's the limit.
And aviary.
How about a Komodo?
Yeah, both.
All right, guys. Well, I think this was a super successful trip, a great find. I'm so glad this popped up into my feed. Literally, we got a chance to talk with the owner. They've only been open for a month or less, which
Couple
is
weeks.
crazy, right? And honestly, it's crushing it. The line is around the building. This place is amazing. If you guys are in the area, I definitely highly recommend checking it out. And I tell you what, come and look, and you're gonna see some things and some ideas that I'm gonna pull from here, and we're definitely gonna be using at our place.
100%, 100%. Yeah, all the lights on the wall, the
So
stuff
many.
on the ceiling, it was just crazy.
From decorations, designs, and maybe even exhibits. Like, I love it all.
And there's a second location in Europe, not quite sure where, she didn't quite say, but if you're ever in Europe, any of you guys, go check it out too. It's a really, really cool place. Again, not the biggest fish guide, coolest thing jellyfish-wise I think I've ever
That was
seen.
awesome. You know what? And that leads me.
That was
Where else do you guys want to see us go? Drop in the comments. Where
Yeah,
else do you
yeah,
guys want to see it? Don't go too crazy. Lori's not going to take us to Africa or anything yet. But give us some
Maybe I
reachable.
will.
I said yet. Give us some reachable places. Where do you want to see us go?
Guess what, guys? It's that time of the year. We've got babies hatching. That's right, the first clutch of the year. I didn't even know because honestly, they're a little bit early. We still had a few weeks left according to the dates. I went to go check on the eggs and check it out. We have babies! That's right. That first children's python clutch that we had is now hatched. We did have a few of the eggs that had went bad during incubation, but most of them actually made it full term. Look at how cute these cute little monkeys are. Oh my goodness. There is nothing cuter than baby children's or spotted pythons. They're so tiny, but honestly, they are just amazing. This is what it's all about, right? All the hard work, everything you do is to see these cute little faces. And look at them all. I don't even know how many we got. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 10. So 10 babies. I think we had 16 eggs total. So, well, sometimes stuff happens and that's fine. 10 is plenty. We don't need a ton, but yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys. Egg season is here, hatching season is here, and this was a great way to start my day. And guys, this day just keeps getting better. I tell you what, I was not expecting to have baby lychees, but guess what? I just looked and both of these babies just hatched. Oh my goodness. They are so cute. Isn't it insane? Like, this literally is just out of an egg, but look at how big that is. I just love these giant geckos. They're one of my favorites, and these guys are so adorable. Oh my goodness, I love it. These guys are so cool. These ones here are actually GTA, I believe. Well, I know we work with Leachianus. We're not very specific. Sometimes we do crosses. We don't stay like strictly to the different regions and stuff like that. I am going to be learning a lot more about that and probably a little bit more strategic breeding in the future. But regardless, these guys are adorable. I love them so much. And the fact, like I said, how awesome is that? This literally is right out of the egg. Look, you can even see right there, like their first shed. So as they come out of the egg, they actually are, you know, shed that first egg skin off. This has really turned out to be one of the best days ever as far as babies. And guess what, guys? Egg hatching season is here. This is only the beginning now. He looks really good in there. I love this.
Isn't it nice?
This is really nice.
All that extra room for activities.
I know, no, he's
looks
got
really good in
lots
there.
of room to grow, and yes, he looks great.
Can I just say Mike did the plants?
All
That you
right,
okay?
that explains a lot.
Oh.
I'm just kidding. Good job, Mike.
Okay.
I like the ceiling drape ones. It's like cool.
Well, those have been there. We set that up originally.
Those ones from the ceiling?
Yep.
Yeah.
They've been there since we've opened.
Well, that was my favorite part, so no, I'm joking.
That was your mom. So that's why they look good. But the rest of them.
Oh yeah, looks cool. Now, why did we do this?
Yes, so Godzilla needed to get an upgrade because we've got something new coming. What we're gonna get is going into Godzilla's old cage. We're gonna leave that a surprise. You're gonna have to stay tuned on that. I know we're really excited. I've been looking for a while and we found the perfect ones.
Should be fun.
So,
I'm excited. This is also a good opportunity because it does give them a little bit more space. Like these guys jump 6 feet at a time, so I think this is gonna be cool to see him kind of move and glide. And then having that branch over the water still.
Yeah.
He hasn't really been in there yet, but I feel like once he went straight to that branch, so he knows that's his safe space.
Nice.
So-
No, I love this, and I couldn't be happier with how good he looks in there.
He is,
So
and like I
good.
say, a little crazy this morning. I don't know if we can get the camera footage or whatever, but he may or may not have gotten behind Bowser's pond.
Oh my God.
He ran. I didn't get bit though. That's good.
Some things should remain a mystery. How about that?
I don't know what happened.
All right, guys, it's been a long haul with a lot of hurdles, but oh, here we are. Finally, we have jellies back in the jellyfish tank. Oh, I love it. Okay, first, this isn't my favorite color. Let's change it to a better color.
What color?
I think the jellyfish look better with the blue. Yeah.
There you go.
So you see them so much better. Oh, I love it. Oh, let me tell you, there is nothing more disappointing than a setback. And we definitely had our fair share of setbacks, but this is good. We're on the other side of it. Things are good, going good. We've got these guys in here. They're acclimating, and then we're going to do the same thing as we did before, right? So this is our first shipment. This is our test shipment. As long as everything goes well with this, every week or two we'll be getting another batch in and we'll have this thing full and running. But I love it. It looks so good. And jellies are fun too. You watch them just kind of going up and down and going with the flow. They're such cool creatures. I really love them. And even though this has been the bane of our existence, this was definitely one of Brian's dreams, is to have this giant jellyfish tank, which you don't really see a lot because normally it's smaller exhibits for these, but you know what? We're fixing it, we're making it happen, and yeah, happy to be here again. Another addition was also more glowfish. So obviously we have big tanks with lots of room. We've got some different ones. You can tell the difference right now because they're smaller and they're different types of tetras. So we've got orange, we've got greens, and then obviously we've got the pinks. They're all getting acclimated, they're finding their way, finding their spots, but this is exciting to get these tanks more full, more life, and give it the really cool look and the vision that Steve had for it to begin with. It's definitely one of our cooler exhibits, I think, for sure. And the last thing that we did add was more of these cute little pea puffers. So again, the vision we have for this tank is just a ton of these guys in there. They're very friendly, they like to come up, they're curious, and like I said, we're working on trying to do some really cool magnifying things. Can you imagine how cool that's gonna be if we have a magnifier and they go from being so tiny to being this huge thing and back down again? So Steve's working on it. He's playing around with some ideas. I do love this tank. Love me a good little puffer fish, and it's just very cool. It's a great addition, way better than what we had before. That's what we do. Always adding, always improving.
Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, there's a playlist that you can watch all kinds of videos. You can also hit that subscription button. It would mean a lot to me. Also, hit that like button while you're down there. Have a wonderful day, Reptile Army. Remember, be kind to someone, and I promise I'll see you in the next one.